I talked about how the pick for Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, is actually not a bad pick. I'm not opposed to Marco Rubio being the Secretary of State. I don't agree with Marco Rubio politically speaking, and there are some things that I believe that he might espouse on the world stage that I would not want him to espouse. Having said that, I don't necessarily think of all of the picks, Marco Rubio is probably the least one having me go, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, an extremist. But what I pointed out is the fact that Marco Rubio and Donald Trump have a well-known and public history of warring with one another. And that makes him look like a lapdog to Trump on the world stage. So I don't know how many world leaders are actually going to take Marco Rubio seriously, given the fact of what we know of the history between him and Trump. So then this gentleman said, so are we just going to, Donnie, one of my regulars, so are we just going to pretend that Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama were at each other's throats in 2008, and then Obama turned around and made her Secretary of State, question mark? How quickly we forget. No, we didn't forget. They weren't at each other's throats the way that Trump and Marco Rubio were at each other's throats. Obama and Hillary weren't calling each other names. Marco Rubio is the one that started the whole little hands. He's got little hands, so you know what else that means is little. He called him a con man, said that he will destroy the party. That's not what you heard out of Obama and Hillary. They disagreed on policy, sometimes vehemently, but they didn't have this seventh grade public feud like an Instagram spat on the world stage. And you fucking know it, Donnie. You know it. You know that the difference between what Obama and Hillary did to one another in their campaign in Obama's first year, back in what, 07, 08, whatever it was, and what Rubio and Trump have are vastly different. Vastly different. Lil Marco, making fun of the way he drinks water, making fun of his hands, making fun of this, making fun of that. It wasn't just a difference in policy, man. It was a seventh grade level spat on the world stage, and you fucking know it.